You didn't find this video by accident. You were drawn here. And this moment is a part of something bigger. Your energy aligned with it for a reason. What you're about to hear comes directly from your higher self. A message meant only for you, right here, right now, in perfect timing. Welcome in, my beautiful Virgo friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Let's go ahead, call in spirit, open up this space and see what it is your soul is meant to hear today. So we're going to first start with 2 Midnight Oracle cards. These are messages coming directly to you from your higher self today. So these cards come with initials, so I want you to place those initials wherever they resonate for you. So we're getting the initial P and purpose. Okay, so you are aligning to your higher purpose at this time. This is why your higher self is coming in to bring you some guidance and messages. So there's a divine plan and you're within it. They want you to choose your path here as well. And I feel you choosing your path is your divine path. You're meant to do some meaningful work here on Earth, Virgo. Okay, that's a part of your purpose. And the choosing of your path is a part of your divine path. So the initial P, and then we also have the initial X, the letter X, Zenile. I hope I'm saying that right. I've never heard of this word before. I've never used it, right? So X and strong friendship, diplomatic solution, and having guests. So I feel there's a connection here. There's some sort of clarity that is coming in around a connection. I feel that within a strong friendship, and there's a diplomatic solution here. Okay, so we'll look into this a little bit more here as we pull our tarot cards. So I'm going to pull 3 tarot cards today. We're going to walk through the energy that some of you are moving through. So let's see what it is your higher self wants to share here. So we have Page of Pentacles. So we have an opportunity to move through this energy as a beginner, to adopt a beginner's mindset. There's something here that you're meant to become aware of, learn and grow through, an experience that is unfamiliar or uncomfortable for you. You have actually elevated to a new experience in your life, and this is what is coming in with it. Okay, it's the Page of Pentacles. This is actually a blessing in disguise, Virgo. So Page of Pentacles, and we also have the 9 of Cups. Fulfillment, attainment. This is emotional fulfillment. This is where you feel really good within the experience you are having. This is something that you are creating, and you are going to be within this experience, Virgo. Some of you are already here. And what your higher self is doing is, no matter where you are in life, this exists for you there, and they're connecting you to that. Your higher self and your spirit guides. And we have the moon. The energy I feel here, Virgo, of Pisces is coming through. So you may have Pisces somewhere in your birth chart, or you have Pisces around you. It's a supportive energy. Now, there's a lot that you might not understand, or guidance or clarity that you've been looking for, but whatever this information is, whatever this guidance is, it's coming in for you. And where it's coming from is within you. It's not external to you. What you're looking for resides within you. It's being reflected to you right now. So the Moon card is a major arcana card. This energy is going to be prominent in your life. However, it does tend to be in the background. So some of you are going to feel the Moon energy intensely, while others you're going to feel this subtly. Now, I also want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. And that's my favorite part, Virgo, is when all of you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. This is such a beautiful and powerful experience that you're about to enter here, my friends. I'm so happy for you. I feel the signs are incredible. Like, you are trusting the signs, the communication that your higher self is having with you. There's a lot of deja vu that some of you are going to experience in your life. It's like you've been here and done that, right? You've had this experience, and it's just your higher self letting you know that we've been here, we've done this, right? So believe that. So before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. But also pass this reading along to someone that might need to hear its message. So when is the next new moon here? So the next new moon in your life, depending on when you're showing up in this reading, this Page of Pentacles is tied to the new moon. And then there's something happening here up until the full moon. Okay, so I want you to mark your calendars down here. There's something big that is unfolding. And over this period, over this time, they want you to connect with the energy of love and abundance. They want you to only look for that in your life. If there's something there that you're stressed and worried about, anxious about, let's not focus on that. Let's start with maybe gratitude first, right? This is you shifting your energy to something different, something that you're not used to because you've been in a familiar energy, and they're encouraging you to shift that to something of the opposite, or something where you're more in alignment with it, where you feel better with it. Now, I do feel there's some sort of an opportunity coming in, and this is maybe through someone having communication with you. This might have to do with your physical body, like maybe you've been feeling some sort of a ache or a pain somewhere that has led you to doing exercises, and now you found yourself loving these exercises, and you've now unlocked this new world where you are working out and you're eating healthy just because of that one little thing that happened. This is the energy of the Page of Pentacles. It's something that is being set off for you. It's an opportunity to expand and grow within this experience that's actually really good for you. It's in alignment with your soul. So you're going to have soulful events, moving through your life right now. And if you already are experiencing those, you have to share with us what those are. Like, how are these things happening and what are they leading you towards? Because whatever it is that they're leading you towards is something that you've never imagined before. It's like you're expecting the unexpected here. So this energy is still moving through your life. I just did a reading before this, which was the expect the unexpected. Go check that out if you haven't yet, Virgo. But the energy is still moving through here. So you're going to find yourself at the right place at the right time with a lot of different things in different areas of your life. We have the number 11, 10, and the number 18 here. So these numbers are number frequencies, light codes that are connecting you to this message, to this reading, to your higher self. You might be seeing these together or individually somewhere. It's just letting you know that we're connected here today. You're not here by coincidence either. You were led here by spirit. We are synchronizing today. And these messages, there's something here that you're meant to carry forward, Virgo. Okay, so adopting a beginner's mindset. They want you to scratch something out. They want you to start from scratch, start fresh, and start from the beginning. Don't be afraid to start all over. Okay, and sometimes things don't work out, and that is okay. We're not meant to dwell there or beat ourselves up about it. Instead, we're meant to move forward from it. We've learned. We wouldn't have known had we not gone through it. And now that we've gone through it, we know. So we can move forward from that. And there's an opportunity here to plant a seed. There's some sort of a seed that's come in. I feel this is a seed of you, but it's also a seed of passion, some sort of like project or an energy that you want to emit in the world. You're getting an opportunity to actually do that now. Okay? And you're about to receive a gift. Some of you, not everyone here, someone out there is about to receive a gift. When you receive it, you have to share with us what that gift was. This could be a gift of advice. This could be a gift of a smile. This could be a gift of a hug. This could be an actual physical gift of some sort. Maybe, someone is giving you something because you attended an event. Like you're being given something. This could be a book, anything really. So, and again, the new moon here, everyone, something is beginning here. And there's a full cycle that is unfolding with it that shows up all the way into the full moon. Okay, so we actually just had the full moon as I'm filming this reading, the Aries supermoon. And I'll have to take a look at my calendar to see which ones are coming up here. So we have the 9 of Cups. So we are in the year number 9. So you are tied to this year in a very profound way, Virgo. I feel many of you have been going through a lot of challenges that have to do with your peace, that have to do with your energy, like being in a place of comfort, in a place of care and support, right? So there's been a lot of different things that have happened for you. It's been a very transformative year, right? I feel for a lot of the signs, but I feel for you, Virgo, it's about your peace, your happiness, right? Maybe you've been battling to create that in your life or to actually have it. And there's been like experiences with people in your life where either you've been having a really good time with them or you've been really going through something challenging, or a bit of both. You know, in my own life's experience, I'm a Gemini sun, Gemini rising, a Leo moon. I've been going through like ups and downs, and I feel that just listening to everyone's stories, the things that are happening in the world, you know, everything that energetically it feels like this entire year. So you're going to have to share with me your story in the comment section below, you know, briefly, like what has happened in your life that has been very challenging but very transformative. And I feel you're meant to step forward through all of this, like you're coming out of all of this in a place that is very connected, right? This is where you get to share from a full cup. You're fully energized and you're able to share that love unconditionally. And if you feel that, I feel you are a giver, Virgo, you give a lot of yourself. You're very loving. And I feel that right now in your life's experience, this energy is a beautiful exchange that is happening. So you may be finding yourself in a place where you're connecting with people, you're attending events, you're in social gatherings, and it's elevated. It feels like you're surrounding yourself with people that are uplifting you, or the energy itself is very uplifting. You know, it could have been like, I don't know, a Tony Robbins event. You know how you go to one of those events and everything is uplifted. You come back feeling good from the event. You're so glad that you attended. I feel some of you are attending events like this, or listening to somebody online that is elevating your energy. You might be that person that is elevating energies around you, right? So you're going to see a theme of this. Right? Maybe there's a character in a movie that is elevating and uplifting people. Maybe there's somebody in your life right now. Maybe there's somebody at work that's always happy and they're there always with a positive attitude. It's this kind of an energy that's there. And if you're feeling depleted right now, Virgo, make sure you're taking care of yourself, because I'm seeing a lot of intensity. I'm seeing a lot of, it's really interesting because the moon card is dark and this card is light. So you're kind of going back and forth with this. You're going in and out of light and darkness. And maybe this is something that you're trying to balance out, because maybe life for you feels a little bit unstable, out of alignment, out of balance. And your higher self is here to let you know that this place here exists for you. This Nine of Cups, this place of fulfillment, it does exist for you. Right? But you have to show up within that vibration and frequency in order to see it reflected in your reality. And we also have to seek it out. We have to connect with it. So this is where willpower is going to be important. You know, direct your energy towards the areas of your life that you feel good, the people that uplift your energy. Align yourself with everything that nurtures you, that helps you grow. Okay, so if something doesn't feel right, doesn't feel good, you get to make the choice of whether you want to invite that energy and how much of your energy you want to give there. Okay, so you are elevating. This is a spiritual experience for you. So I do feel that some of you are going through like a spiritual graduation kind of an energy, where you are up leveling in your life, and there's a lot of information, a lot of things you're going to feel. Your sensory ability here is going to be amplified. You're going to feel a lot of things, especially with the moon card here. So, and I feel these are things that you have worked through. So when they do rise, it's because of a reflection. It's something that you're seeing external to you and you understand it. You have this ability to understand others because you've gone through similar experiences. And you're able to share guidance or advice with them, or just your presence in some way is healing to them. Like I'm seeing this vibration and frequency that you are emitting from yourself that is incredibly healing for others. So maybe there is something that you practice, something that you offer, because this is an offering, it's an exchange that is happening that helps others elevate in their spiritual experience, but also heal them at the same time. It's like a soul connection, a soul tribe energy. So I'm getting somebody that maybe has a business and you offer something that people really enjoy. So you have rapport and customers, repeating customers here. This might have to do with just your friends. You have long-term friends, and you know, because you have such a loving energy, you give the same back. So you have the same kind of friendships around. Like I'm seeing you with maybe a couple of friends that you've been friends with since high school. Right? You've come a long way. You went through similar experiences. You're really good communicators. You are a really good communicator. You're in fact a very good listener. Virgo, I feel people have told you that. You have this ability to be able to take in knowledge and not judge it. Like you're very non-judgmental. This is what I'm getting here for some of you out there, right? The moon card is you have worked really hard to get to know yourself. You've gone really deep here and done the work, Virgo. And, you know, those of you that feel like, no, I haven't. I don't know where I am. I'm lost. It's time to do that work, right? It's time for you to find yourself, to remember who you actually are and why you're here on earth. And it's not, I sometimes feel for me, the why was important. And I figured out the why. And sometimes the why disappears and comes back again. But I feel for you, you are finding yourself here within the experiences you're having. And there's something here in the background that is very subtle. It is within the subconsciousness. And it's like emotions. It's very sacred. It feels like there's emotion, something to do with your ancestors. It is going way back. And it's not way back in your past. It is going way back into the depths of the spiritual realms, right? And there's a lot of wisdom. There's a lot of hidden knowledge, sacred knowledge here for you to apply in your life. And I feel that recently some of you have accessed this. And it's coming in as inspiration. It is coming in as a flood of ideas, solutions, or you just talking and expressing yourself. Right? Now, I do feel because we have the moon card here, there are external energies that are going through something similar. And sometimes we don't actually at all have control over other people and their actions. And maybe there are people that are acting strange around you. Maybe there's somebody that has been overly emotional or, you know, acting differently than what they normally do. Maybe it's around the full moon. Usually that's when a lot of things happen, unexplained things. So this is where you want to trust your instincts and trust your gut, trust your inner knowing here. And, you know, sometimes things don't make sense and maybe they're not meant to, but in that moment, trust what it is that you're feeling. Listen to what it is that your body is communicating to you as well. I'm seeing some of you experiencing interesting dreams, a lot of dreams. There's this illumination of your path. When you slow things down, Virgo, you start to really connect with this energy. So if you're finding yourself rushing around in your world, it is time to slow yourself down. So, you know, in the daytime, things are busy, hustle, bustle, people moving around. The energy is very active. In the evening, it slows down. So I don't know if any of you have walked in the middle of the night when everyone's sleeping, just down the street. For some of us, it feels scary, right? For others, it's just like, wow, what a beautiful night. Right now, we are living in the mountains and I moved away from the city. So it's completely different the evening hours when we get out there. It's completely quiet. You hear sounds that you don't hear during the daytime. So I'm hearing crickets, frogs, little things I wouldn't hear in the day that I'm hearing at night, that hooting of owls, right? The sounds are much more louder when things silence. So I feel when you bring silence into your mind, into your heart, you'll be able to hear what it is that you need to hear through this energy. This is your higher self. Your higher self is not loud. It's not in your face. Your higher self comes in as a subtle energy that it doesn't force, it doesn't try to control. It's just there to guide you. And it's totally up to you if you want to take that guidance on or not. It doesn't push you or force you, right? So this is what I'm seeing here with this. The evening hours always come up with the moon because the moon rises in the evening hours, even though I've seen the moon in the day. I feel here is where the magic happens. And for you over the next little while, there is an activation type of energy that is being set off here, which is going to, you know, have you connect to a different timeline. And this is evening hours. So this is where you are experiencing a lot of dreams. They're vivid. Maybe they're like out of world where you're dreaming about UFOs or things that are supernatural or paranormal. Okay, and maybe you've been watching a lot of stuff online that has to do with like the spiritual world, the paranormal, UFOs, FBI files, like all kinds of things. Or maybe you're watching shows that have to do with this. But I'm getting like a theme of this coming up here for you with the moon card right now. So what is it that you're watching right now, Virgo? I'm getting a TV series. What was that FBI one with Gully and I think that's the name, or Sully, sorry, Sully and the other person, that's the X-Files. So that show is coming up. I don't know if any of you were watching that. And you know what? We got X right here. So this is why maybe I'm getting the X-Files coming through. There's something that is, there's something here in the background that's been following along with you. This could be a habit, a pattern, a gift, something here that an awareness is awakening. Okay, so this is what I'm getting here with the moon card. They want you to trust. They want you to have faith. They want you to believe in the magic of you and the magic of the universe here. Anything is possible. So your angels and ancestors are now coming forward to bring you a message as you're moving through these energies with your higher self. So let's see what it is that they're wanting to share with you today, Virgo. So we are getting for you, my friends, is the air guardian. Shift your perception. And you might resonate with the image, the woman, the angel on this card. Maybe you're seeing someone that resembles her. So it's a confirmation. We've got green here, green stone, green eyes. So that might be connecting with you in some way. And we've got black angel wings. I feel these are raven wings. So raven is coming forward as a spirit animal for you. So shift your perception here. So the air guardian, and the message here is, change the way you think and you will change your whole reality. The air guardian represents the angels of the air element. Traditionally, air is all about thoughts, thinking, and everything that's happening in the mind. So these angels can help you to overcome any thoughts that have come back to haunt you from the past and to see the world more clearly. They are guiding you to change the way that you think about your current situation and certain situations in your life, as this could be standing between you and greatness. So when this card arises, it's an opportunity to learn about your way of thinking. You are being guided to recognize that not all that you see is exactly the way that you see it. Sometimes the mind can play games and sometimes our perceptions can be wrong. If you're being challenged or feel that there's a lack of clarity and direction in your life at this moment, there's a good chance the way you're thinking or what you're focusing on has a lot to do with your reality or with that reality. You're being guided to open your eyes and your mind, go beyond any limits you have set for yourself, and recognize that the way you see the world is how you will experience the world. Opportunities are moving in your direction, but they will only open up for you if you are ready to be to do the internal work to support them. All right, so this is what's coming through for you today. And I'm getting the name Gary coming in. I don't know who's Gary out there or if you know of a Gary, but Gary is a name that is coming through today. So let's go ahead and close and seal your reading off with an angel number. So we are getting 2424 affirmation. You might be seeing this number around. So you are going to achieve your aspirations, and you are achieving your aspirations. Some of you are facing a lot of choices. They want you to trust and, intentionally make choices and decisions. There's a twin flame energy around you as well. Stay steady. Things are improving, and you, my friends, are very powerful. And they want you to wield that willpower in your reality. So yeah, affirmation. This is your affirmation. You might be seeing reds and blues. These are colors that are showing up in your life. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. All right, everyone, those of you that have made it this far in the video, thank you so much for your love and support, everyone. I wanted to officially announce that I've launched another channel. It is called The Sacred Oracles. I'll leave you a link in the description box below. It's something that's been sitting within me for a long time, and now it's finally taken shape. And I've got my first video up already, a reading for you and a welcome video. So make sure you go check that out. It is an opportunity for me to express my creativity through different divination tools to bring you more messages. So yeah, go check that out on the other channel. And thank you again so much for your love and support here, everyone. Until the next time. Now, I just wanted to remind everyone that I do have a secondary channel, Sacred Knowledge Living, where myself, my husband Paul, his brother Tom, and Tom's wife Katomi bring you more content. Katomi also brings us the Magic Intention candle, so she has a lot of behind the scenes there. We have meditations and podcasts. Now, I also wanted you to check out my website, www.sacredknowledgetarot.com. I have a lot of offerings there as well, which include my 14-day Mindset Challenge ebook and the 60-day Soul Commitment Challenge that myself and my husband Paul put together for all of you. So make sure you go check that out. Now, I also wanted you to check out some of these videos, especially if you enjoyed the video that you just watched. So enjoy, and until the next time.